Welcome to US Immigration Channel. In today's video we will talk about what is Joe Biden doing with the 90-year green card backlog. If you are interested in this topic, please stick around till the end of this video, and for latest immigration-related news and updates, please like this video and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to hit the bell icon to receive regular notifications about the new videos. Let's get into the video. President Biden will deliver. There is a sense that a Republican administration is perhaps a better bet on the green card backlog front. According to the Cato Institute, a public policy research organization, there's a massive backlog of green card applications. The number pending may reach 2.4 million by 2030. Indians are the worst affected. They make up 75% of the employment-based visa backlog, which may take 9 decades to clear. Over 200,000 Indians could die of old age waiting for green cards, says the think tank. Here is a true story. A young man from the outskirts of Patna made his way to the outskirts of Dallas in the mid-2000s. He gained a degree from a Texas university and was recruited by a large firm after a series of tough campus interviews. The firm processed his H-1B visa, that allows you to work in the USA, but not indefinitely, and he was set, he thought. If he spent some years in the company, it would begin processing his application for a green card. Once he got it, he would be free to work in any company anywhere in the country. His employers, having sussed him out, finally petitioned the government and facilitated his green card application in August 2010. A month ago, he received information that his application was at the final stage. "You can say I'm in the shed," he said, evoking images of the railway counter queues or lines at banks from the more recent demonetization exercise. But now, the exhausting wait in the sun was done. He was practically in the building. His green card will come, he estimates, in the next year or so. What happened in the 15-odd years in between? These are the headlines. The precious H-1B visa is granted only when a company certifies that it needs a person with specific skills for a specific job but cannot find such a person in the American market. Since the skill set and the job description are fixed, so is a salary band. He is repeatedly passed up for promotion because the company must submit a new petition for a green card with all the necessary justifications. If it promotes him, his process starts over, at the back of the queue. A step up at work, or a job switch, is a several steps back in the queue. It kicks him out of the shed, back in the sun. Because the young man from Patna has now been put into the system that will eventually spit out his green card, he is stuck in the same job, at about the same pay, till the time that he receives it. The now middle-aged man could be among the luckier people in queue. The Cato Institute isn't exactly a think tank filled with snowflake Democrats. One of its founders was Charles Koch, one of the richest set of siblings in America, the Koch brothers. They donate liberally to Republicans, and at one point pledged $60 million to defeat Barack Obama. And yet, the think tank seems to be in line with the intent of President-elect Joe Biden's immigration policy. The USA issues 140,000 green cards a year, and any country's share cannot be more than 7%. What's easy to see in this is that countries like India, China and Mexico fill their quotas through their huge backlogs. Much of the rest of the world doesn't come close to crossing the 7% cap. This imbalance is something the Biden administration intends to correct, and Indian workers, along with those from other high-volume countries, will benefit. If we go by the policy documents that the Biden campaign has released, the number of H-1B visas is set to go up. The cap on green cards, currently at 140,000 for all nationalities per year, 10,000 plus for Indians, is likely to be lifted, and visas for immediate family members of green card holders will become easier to get. There's more. One of the most hideous aspects of the Trump administration's immigration policy was the threat of family separation. Its most egregious example being the snatching of children from their parents and putting them in cages on the southern border. 545 of these children are yet to be reunited with their mothers and fathers. That family separation thread remained unbroken even when it came to people who came through immigration control at an airport to quietly write code for a tech company. The Trump administration made it extremely difficult for the spouses and children of these workers to join them. The Biden administration promises to make it easier. There are a few proposed innovations as well, Foreign students pursuing PhDs may get a green card along with their degrees, to encourage them to stay in the US and help build its intellectual capital. Another is to provide work visas for specific locations. The uneven distribution of skilled labor often results in jobs queues in some cities and counties, and vacancies in others. These visas would allow foreigners to live and work in specific locations. This, too, may open opportunities for Indians. But those already in the queue for a green card care more about the outcome than the promise, and the outcome isn't guaranteed. These changes require bipartisan assent. And while there may be a number of Republicans who subscribe to the views of organizations like the Cato Institute, they will stop short of supporting the plans of the radical left. Democrats have so far tried to club the legalization of more than 10 million unauthorized immigrants, according to the Pew Center's estimate, as part of immigration reform. That's where Republicans draw the line. The motive of each side is obvious. The number of unauthorized immigrants in states like Texas, Arizona and Florida are such that they could be decisive in any electoral battle in the near future. In other words, if the Democrats get the credit, and therefore the loyalty, of these new citizens, Republicans are left staring at certain defeat in these major states. The Indian government has repeatedly tried to smooth the path for Indian expats and in South Bloc. While they hope President Biden will deliver, there is a sense that a Republican administration is perhaps a better bet on this front. As the two parties fight, the legal Indian immigrant is left in limbo, getting wiser about America as he gets older. Live TV. Hope the information provided in this video was useful to you, and we will be releasing a video when we have more additional information on this topic, so please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel to watch more videos like this. See you soon in another video.